Yo, what's up guys? How are you all? I'm your shield. Welcome back to new video on my channel. Today we are back with a new guide on Whiteout survival. The Ramadan event is almost here. So we are getting the Ramadan in Whiteout survival. And in today's video we will check what is the Ramadan event, what we can do in that event. I will show you everything. So let's jump in our video. If you don't know, Ramadan is a big festival of the Muslims for almost 1 month. Okay, it is some their religion big festival, and we are also getting something in Whiteout survival. So here is the first thing, Lantern of Blessing. It is the exact same thing we got last year. If you don't know, if you have not played last year, then you can check this time. There are two parts here, Blessing Lantern and Generosity Bazaar. Okay, and you can see that Medina far distance right there, and there are some lamp. You can see there are several lamps. I will show you what we can do with these lamps. And there is one extra thing here outside, that is the devotional offering. You can get some extra these things, generosity emblem. This is the main thing we can do with the generosity emblem. Now you can see one thing, I had some extra generosity emblem from last year. If I remember, last year I saved some of them and they are still available this year. I mean, look at these things. All these things were available last year and I saved them after the event and they remained in my backpack and I can still use them this year. So Marvelous Fantasia, here you can see this thing. It is very obvious thing. We have already played this thing like many times. You already know. I will also show you the example. If you don't know, then don't worry. So let's start with the guide with this thing, the Crescent enlightenment. If you click on this, you have to play this event. It is very simple. It will refresh every day and this thing is almost for free to play players. So the first thing, raise power by training or promotion. So we will raise the power with this thing. Now you see, we got this one. Now finish 5 intel, defeat 3 beast, defeat 5 beast. We will do this thing right now. And calling rally on polar terror, I will give you example with all of them. Okay, we have completed almost every task. We'll go here and see. We will get it. We are getting this thing, Starlight Karim. That is the main thing we need right now. So let's claim all these things. This one will refresh every day, so don't worry guys. Now there's one more thing here, Alice Blessing. You can claim of them. I will tell you, don't worry. Now the main thing is, click on this button, free. So you can get these things, this generosity emblem, depending on your luck. You see, that is some what I said, something like lucky wheel, and it depends on your luck which reward you are going to get by hitting which lantern. Like this one will give 10x point. Okay, so you can do one by one, you can do all 10 of them together. I'm giving you some more example. You see, I just got the 10x. You can skip the animation if you want. It is same like lucky wheel. Depending on our luck, we can get that generosity emblem. You see, I got this much point, and here you can check the luck, how much luck you are going to get. And there is one thing on the bottom side of the screen, this one. If you fill this thing, every day you will get this extra reward for free, the mythic shard, extra reward that is. So let's give you some more example. I still have some extra starlight karim. This event is very simple. I mean, it is not that much pay to win. If you are free to play, you still have lot of chance to get some uh, good items here. Okay, we have done this thing, and now you see we got this thing, generosity emblem. We can use this thing in this shop, that is generosity bazaar. Now the question is, what you should get from this shop? Okay, first guys, I want to tell you, try to get this thing first, custom mythic hero gear chest. It is difficult, but you can get that because this event is for 30 days. You have 30 days time to get this thing. You can get that. And next important thing, I say go for the charm material, because SN stone is still fine, we can get them, no problem. But the charm material, charm design and charm guide, they have some disbalance. We always have high number of charm guide and we always have less number of charm design. So first get the charm design, then you can get the charm guide, then you can go for the essence stone. Okay, listen carefully. First you have to get this thing, custom mythic hero gear chest, then you can go get the charm design, then go for the charm guide, and then you can go for essence stone or any other items depending on you what you want to get. Even if you want to get any emote, you can go for it, I have no problem. Emote is useless basically, it do almost nothing, but if you want to have some fun, you can get the emote. And there is one thing that is called allies blessing. Okay, I have already got this one, the house like structure on the bottom side of the screen. I mean, that is actually their religious place, religious place of Muslim. If you see that thing, click on this, we get the mythic shard and we can get this thing every day. Now this one, ally blessing, you can share the reward with your teammate when you complete this thing, this milestone you see here. When you are getting this Crescent's blessing, then you can share it with other teammate and your other teammate can also share it with you and you can claim them. Okay, so you have to complete this milestone. Here you see the milestone. If you complete this, you can help your teammate, also your teammate can help you. That is the thing, ally blessing. Okay, this side is very simple. I mean, mostly for free to play this one. If you are free to play, this event is good for you. Blessing lantern and generosity bazaar. Now there is one more thing here, that is marvelous fantasia. This one is very difficult. I mean, this one is actually for pay to win. If you are free to play, you can only complete the starting sum level. Let me tell you guys, you have to put 3 same block side by side. You see, there is the happy star face, we put this thing, then there is the that mechanical thing or the polar bear. Okay, like this we have to clear all the stages like this. If you have already played this thing, it is very easy for you. Let me show you one more example. I put, okay, look, I cannot click on this polar bear because I have to move the happy star first. If I move the happy star, then I can click on the polar bear, or I can click on this boat. So now the question is, which one I should move? Look, I am getting some more happy star right here and I am getting one more happy star here. So I will click on this thing and I have to put one more, so I will move this polar bear first. Okay, and click on this thing. Now you don't need to put all 3 blocks, I mean, side by side. They will automatically adjust itself. Look, if I click on this happy star, it will come at this place, right? But there is one polar bear in the middle. Don't worry, they will adjust themselves. Let me show you. You see, they adjust themselves. Now just keep clearing like this. I remove this thing, you see that, And now I can also remove this one because I have chance. Whenever you are getting chance to remove anything, remove it. And you see this clock, I have to remove this thing. Now I can put all three boot one by one. Look, even I can put this one by one, also the happy star, then again the clock, again the beer. Okay, these are some initial level which is very easy, but if you keep playing the levels it will get difficult, and one time will come when you see everything will be extremely difficult for free to play players. There are three power ups you can see here. That is the remove one. I will show you example with this thing, don't worry. Just for this video I'm showing you example. Suppose I put everything haphazardly, and I don't know what to do actually. I put everything here haphazardly. So the first power up I can use, that is the remove. Click on this and three of them will go here, and you are getting some extra space to play again. So again I can click on this one. I have three already here. Let's remove them. Or again I can do this one. Now let me show you the next power up. I click on this thing. Suppose it is very wrong movement for me, so I will click on the withdraw and it will go back. And when I see I cannot do anything with this current structure, I can click on reconstruct. Everything will change, and again you have chance to play the game. If you are getting something good movement, you can play again. So that is how you can use all the power ups. Okay, I showed you the example with that power ups, and I just gave you example with very normal thing. You should use the power up only when you are in very bad position. I mean, you cannot do anything in that bad position. You can use those power ups to save you. So this is how you can play and clear all the stages. I will show you one more example. Suppose let's clear this level. Okay, you see every time I am going forward, the levels are getting harder. Let's remove this, and yeah, it is getting difficult right now. So we came back here. Now the next thing, you see this mission. If you complete this, you will get some extra reward, and this milestone refresh every day. There is one good thing, you are getting some skin token here in this event, some extra reward here in this level. If you complete this, you will get some more rewards. And in the level 15 you are getting the action emote, where are we. Okay, if you are free to play, you can go for level 15, 16, 17, but then it will be very difficult. I don't know if any free to play can cross actually 20. That will be very difficult. And here is one thing, you can, if you are pay to win, you can purchase these packs where you are getting the extra power ups to help you. And there is a leaderboard, and the leaderboard you are getting some really good reward. Try to make some good rank, but it is difficult for free to play this event. Lantern of Blessing is very good for free to play, but this Marvelous Fantasia is very difficult. And if you want to keep playing, you need this thing, the Marvelous Coco, which recharge, you can see here, which automatically recharge. And you can also purchase this thing using your gem. Okay, so here is the blessing or lantern. Okay, I get one more help from my team. So keep playing the event for 1 month and try to get some good reward from this generosity bazaar. This event is very good for free to play players. For 1 month you will get lot of things. In this video I just discussed the Ramadan event. If you still have some problem, you can ask me in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.